What equipment do you need for a barbecue food truck, and how to start an actual barbecue food truck or food trailer? I'm going to dive into a website where you can actually get going for sometimes as little as less than $2,000 with the unit. I'm going to do a really quick video to show you a resource that you guys, if you're looking to start a barbecue food business, you're definitely going to want to check out this video from beginning to end. And then at the end of this video, check out 2 more free additional resources that I'm going to have set up for you if you want to progress with your food truck business. We're going to dive into that right now. All right, so welcome back to Marketing Food Online. I'm actually here in my studio, in my office, as a matter of fact. I've got my laptop open. I wanted to follow up with a video I had done probably about a week or 2 ago in regards to getting a food truck for really inexpensive, about $2,600 from Alibaba.com. Now, I had a lot of questions and a lot of thumbs up, and a lot of you guys really appreciated that video, and I'm glad I was able to give you some outside of the box thinking. If you're looking to start a food truck business and you're wanting to start small, and obviously you don't have a really big budget, but at least you can quote unquote get the wheels moving and get your business up and running, and then maybe from there progress into a larger unit. But believe it or not, you can get some really ridiculously amazing deals for food trucks and mobile food units on Alibaba.com. So many of you were asking about a specific type, and I had a couple of emails actually to our email at marketingfoodonline@yahoo.com, and they were all about barbecue food trucks. I actually have a friend of mine here locally who has a barbecue business and a barbecue food truck and does phenomenal with it. And he started with a very small unit. So it got me thinking, hey, I want to show my guys, my subscribers here on YouTube, another resource of where they can actually get a trailer very similar to how he started, but at least it's going to be almost less than $2,000. So I got my laptop open, like I mentioned. I'm going to show you a few pictures and tell you how this works and a few things you really need to know before you make an investment or dive into buying one of these. You need to check with the dealers who are mainly overseas. A lot of these are in actually China or even South America, but the prices are ridiculous. So here's one right now. Let me show you this one really quick. This is the range right here, as low as $1,200 to $3,800. This will be dependent upon the types of, you can see it there, so you got your set, you're all set right there for your generators, for your energy providing, whatever unit you're using there. Really large open windows, and the inside built out as well to whatever specs you have. But this is a beautiful unit that ranges on the low end of $1,200, depending on the size that you're looking for. But here's a couple things you need to know about. If you're going to order one of these trailers from Alibaba and it's coming in from out of the US, keep in mind a couple things. Number one, what is the shipping in addition to the unit? Many of these units prices are flat out just $1,200 to $3,800, or it could be $1,200 or so plus additional shipping. For instance, this one doesn't seem to have, this one actually doesn't seem to have any additional shipping. Make sure that you know for sure how much that is prior to you obviously buying it, because some of the prices sound amazing, but then you tack on some of the shipping and it may exceed even the price point of the actual unit. Some of these sellers will tack on additional revenues or increase the actual shipping cost, which makes the unit above and beyond what they actually advertise it as, number one. Number two, here's another unit really quick, and as I talk, I'm actually going to just show you a few of these here. Look at the price on this one, $1,180. And again, you're probably thinking, well, Damon, that's really tiny, really small. But if you want to test out a concept, you don't want to invest 10, 15, 20, or 1,000 or more into a food trailer, you can always get something that's inexpensive, test out your recipes local, and then just grow from there. You don't have to be jumping into it all in and making a huge investment. It's not a smart idea. This one here is around $1,100. Has a sink, has a built-in everything inside. Of course, has your unit here for the space for your actual energy, whatever you've got. Again, your generators and such as well. We have a couple more here, and then I'll get right back to what I'm selling. This one's a beautiful unit. Has space for the generator. Has your windows, multiple windows actually here on the side. This one is between $1,500 and $3,500, and that's going to be dependent upon the size that you get. Now, also keep in mind the estimated time for shipping and transit. Many of these will take about a month or even a minimum a month, up to maybe 2 or even 3 months, depending upon where it's coming from. But if you have a timeline as to when you want to open and also get inspected, you want to keep in mind the actual transit time for some of these units. Now, here's some other questions you need to be sure about, because many cities and counties will require a certain type of build out inside as far as what's expected. And here's what I mean. is that there are certain types of sinks, there's certain types of the amount of tables you're going to need for changing your products out, for preparing your products. You're going to need to meet those specific the health department standards and what the city or county may require as far as the draft and design of the interior. Believe it or not, a lot of cities and counties will require a drawing or some type of drafting of how the actual interior is going to be laid out. Make sure that if you're buying it from one of these guys, you need to get that. You need to get the size, the dimensions, and you need to make sure that everything you plan to put in there will actually fit in the unit. Now, some of these units may be too small for you to prepare the food on the unit, but if you have to use a commissary kitchen or commercial kitchen to prep or make most of your product before you go, these units will still make a lot of sense, and you don't have to invest a lot up front when you want to test out your idea. Keep in mind, like I said, these are size units, size food trailers that are perfect for somebody who wants to try it, test the waters. You're not going to go all in and dump 100 grand, 50 or 60 grand if you don't have it. But you want to get up and running, get some events under your belt and try it out. These are going to be amazing for you. Let's check out a couple more. Here's another one. This one actually this was beautiful. I wanted to show you guys. Look at the size of this. Absolutely amazing, the size of this trailer. 1,500 to 2,500. Has multiple windows open, has rear accessibility as well. Your trailer hitches up front. Really beautiful unit for that type of price point is crazy. So again, this one also keep in mind too the warranty. That's next up. Number 3 is make sure that you've got some warranty on either the unit itself for a minimum of 1 to 2 years. A lot of these custom-made products, if you get one custom-made in the US, many of them have a almost lifetime guarantee on most of the external parts and some of the working parts, obviously the trailer, if you get something customized. But many of these smaller units that come in from out of the country, make sure you get a warranty or something to back it up with as well. And then lastly, I wanted to show you some of the smaller units itself here. And again, keep in mind that you want to find a unit that will be specifically designed on the interior to meet the specifications of your city or county, as well as whatever your needs are going to be for your actual barbecue unit. So I want to put together a really quick video, show you a few of these pictures, images really quick. Check out Alibaba. I'll have a link down below in the description to this page here so you can see for yourself. But if you're looking to get into the game of the barbecue food truck, specifically the food trailer per se, you definitely want to invest as minimal as possible to try to test the waters out. If you're already up and running with some type of restaurant, this might even be a great way for you to introduce 3 or 4 local units and trailers that you could be doing different events on the same weekend with 3 or 4 locations. This is another great idea for barbecue restaurants, or if you're doing something that already has a brick and mortar restaurant that serves barbecue food. Why don't you get yourself even 2 or 3 of these, prepare your food at your restaurant and serve it through your actual food trailer, but you can hit up multiple events at the same time. So really quick, I hope that answers you guys' question who emailed me. Thank you so much, guys, for that question. And if you have any questions about Alibaba, or if you've actually bought one of these trailers for your barbecue business, let us know down below, and I'll see you guys on our next video.